Hello Cancer, and welcome to Star Spiritual Heal Within. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to this monthly reading, which will be a little bit different from the other readings that you might have on YouTube, because this is all about healing what your soul needs to heal, because I do offer healing tarot readings which kind of incorporate Reiki and tarot at the same time. So it's all about the soul, what your soul needs, happiness, and then we'll finish with the chakra card. So obviously this is a general reading for anyone who's got Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's just an overview of the energies for this month. So let's get started. Okay, Cancer. So I hope you're well. So okay, so let's get started and have a look. What part of your soul, Cancer, needs healing right now? What part of your soul needs healing right now, Cancer? What part of your soul needs healing right now, Cancer? Let's have a look, Cancer. Okay, I think I've shuffled them. Okay, ooh, so we have the Ace of Gabrielle. It's funny because you always see new things when you look at cards, and this looks like a beautiful village. You know, we've got the mountains. It looks like somewhere historic as well. We've got well, I was going to say it looks like we've got villages actually in the mountains, but maybe that's just what I wanted to see. But anyway, so this is part of you that needs healing right now. So this card is about a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration. So it's the ace, like the Ace of Wands. So it's about that fiery new beginning and a sense of wonder and moving ahead. So this is what you need to heal. This is what your soul needs at the moment to any fear that is holding you back from a new direction. That's what you need to heal right now, because obviously this card, aces are all about beginnings and moving forward and change as well, and it's kind of that fiery passion and striving ahead and being quite fearless. And maybe that's what part of you that needs healing right now, is this need to want to move ahead and not hesitating and springing into action. Maybe I wouldn't say that this is what you need to do. I just think this side of you needs healing, because that is what you can't do at the minute, and this is what's causing you frustration and pain, and kind of a little bit of fear and hesitance as well. So this is what you need to heal, this kind of reluctance, because you've got the promise of new adventures and new opportunities. They're there for you. They can come in many different forms. It can come in a job, it can come in learning, it can come in a relationship. But you know, you might be offered a job or a promotion, or maybe you want to start your own business, but you're kind of holding yourself back. So that is what you need to heal and look at the minute, and kind of birthing. Also aces, because they're like the beginning, the start, it can literally mean birthing ideas, birthing new. It can literally mean news of pregnancy, birthing, you know, a sense of wonder. So that is what you need to heal. You need to heal what is holding you back from having that situation. Okay, so the next card is, how can I heal my soul? So how can you heal it? So how can you heal yourself from holding back and not wanting to, you know, this new situation? It's because it can be fear, I think, sometimes, can't it? We can feel a sense of something's new. You know, it's scary, I think, but that's a real move ahead and a real opportunity. Okay, so what needs healing? How can I heal my soul right now, Cancer? How can I heal my soul right now? Oh, so we've got the perspective. So this is all about reflection. This in traditional tarot would be the Hanged Man. So it's kind of doing things differently. It is looking at things from a different perspective. Literally, this man is upside down, so he's looking at things from a different way. So to heal this, because I wouldn't look at it as in you need to heal moving forward, because I think it's more the fear that's keeping you back from these opportunities. So look at things from a different way, you know, sit and reflect about what it is that you want to do, reflect about how it makes you feel. Is there a different way that you can move ahead in this situation? Is there a different way of looking at it? Because I think that's what it is. It's all about the feeling a different way of looking at this change and moving ahead. But also, I think, don't be afraid, because this is quite a bold card. The Aegis of Gabrielle is quite bold. It's, you know, it's passion, it's moving forward, and it's daring to birth this idea. So if that's something that makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, look at how you can do it and make it your own, how you can birth these new ideas and make these changes. That's what your soul needs for you to be able to embrace this. That's how you can heal this part of yourself that needs that is holding you back. So just look at things from a different way, but just remember that there is a better way of doing things, but do it your way. Don't do it, you know, necessarily how you think you should do it. Just take a breath. That's how you can heal the fear, is just to take a breath and think about how you can plan things, if that's what you want to do, if you're a planner, if that's how you work. Yeah, so that's interesting. That's an interesting card to come out. Okay, so what changes will come from this healing? So Cancer, what changes will come from this? So when you have looked at things differently and approached things differently, because obviously we can birth new ideas and move forward. Doesn't mean we have to roar into action. You do it the way that is best for you. And let's see what changes will come from healing this kind of what's holding you back. What changes will come from healing, Cancer? What changes will come from healing? Another major arcana. Well, you've got the Chariot, so you know it's a case of this. You'll feel more determined. You'll realize that you are in control of your career, that you are able to balance the many different things that you've got going in your life, and it will probably give you a new sense of kind of confidence as well. So realize that you can do this. You can balance and juggle and manage the many different things, because the Chariot, obviously we've got the man on the I don't actually know what you call it, the Chariot, isn't it? But I don't know if it had a specific name. You've got the two horses, the black and the white horse, but they're not veering off, if that's what you're concerned about. You're in charge, you're stood there, you're strong. So this will make you realise that you can do this, you can have this. So, you know, stand in your power. And I mean, Cancers are very strong. I think, you know, they're obviously very water sign, very sensitive and very intuitive, and think of other people. And you know, obviously family is very important, and if that is what you're concerned about, if you've got a family that you've got to balance and there's many different commitments that you've got, and you know, and you're concerned that that's going to be a problem, well, just realize that when you move, you heal this fear and this doubt, that you realize that you can, you know, you can balance things, you can have you can have it, you can start a business if that's what you want to do, you can work for yourself, you know, you know, you've got this inner strength that maybe you don't always realize that's what you have. Also, if it comes to health as well, that just popped into my mind, if it's frustrating because you can't move forward, then look at different ways that you can heal yourself. Just look outside of the box, and you know, then you can manage health aspects and work aspects. But whatever it is, you know, you've got it, basically. You've got this, which sounds a bit cheesy, but that's what it is. So what is holding, and then the last kind is, what is holding me back from happiness? Come on, Cancer. So what is holding Cancer back from happiness right now? What is holding me back from happiness? Cancer. What's holding Cancer back from happiness? Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, now this is a lovely card. Obviously she's an intuitive woman. She you know, she kind of embraces her psychic gifts. She's at peace, she's strong, she's reflective. So I'm not quite sure how that is holding you back from happiness. I wonder if you're not tapping into and embracing this side of yourself, you know, your powerful empathic gifts, your sensitivity. It's not a weakness, is it? It's a strength. It's like another it's another sense, isn't it? Another superpower. So that, embrace that, meditate. It's something I advocate for lots of people. Just, you know, I mean, the High Priestess, she's more than a goddess. She's a fountain of knowledge. She's strong, but then for me she's also soft as well. She's kind of got a great balance between her masculine and her feminine energies. So that, for me, is tapping to your tap into your spiritual side, tap into that. You've got 3 major arcana, so that's really interesting, actually. It's good, you know, look inside yourself. You know, don't doubt yourself. That's what's kind of holding you back from happiness at the moment, is you're not looking within. You know, you can't always intellectualize things. Sometimes you have to listen to your feelings, listen to your insight and your intuition and psychic messages and dreams. So when you start doing that, and when you start embracing that, you will find more happiness and more comfort as well. Yeah, definitely more comfort. Okay, so let's move forward with a chakra card. Okay, so what does Cancer need to know right now? So that was your message from Spirit. Sorry, that last card, the High Priestess, was a message from Spirit. It can also be, it's interesting, it is a message from Spirit. If you work with spirit guides as well, you know, connect in with them and ask them to offer you that support right now, and that guidance. Okay, so let's just see what additional message for Cancer right now. Ooh, gossip. Okay. So this is the heart chakra, which before I started this, that was the music I put on. I felt that that would be a nice start for, okay. So I never met a person I didn't like. Okay, so Charmaine, the woman in this picture is Charmaine, and it's suggesting that she, it talks about accepting differences. We are all different, but this card is also warning you, you may lose a valid relationship if you do not appreciate what you have. So it's appreciating your differences, appreciating their differences. So there's always a legend with his cards. So Charmaine is eccentric and kind, and from her greenhouse, her fascination with scarves, she's a topic of town gossip. After her death, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realise that she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never having really known her. So this is about misunderstanding. So what am I, the question is, what am I resisting? Like this lady, Charmaine, she was never really appreciated. She's colourful, she looks really gorgeous actually, and I think it's about appreciating those that you have, and not Charmaine is a beautiful, heartfelt person, but appreciating your situation, appreciating what's going on, appreciate the people. So this card is about prejudice and misunderstanding. What am I resisting? And it's about the uniqueness of others, support for your vision, freedom, and creativity as well, because the legend in this is that she painted lots of beautiful pictures. So it's about being open. I have an open heart, which is not easy for everyone, and I know cancers can kind of hide in that shell because you're protecting yourself, but have an open heart, and just go with love, basically. Some great cards for this. A great person to follow is Gabrielle Bernstein. In her book, The Universe Has My Back, she talks about this. You know, rather than going with fear, just go with love. Open your heart to love, you know. I choose love rather than fear. So, where is she? Yeah, so with no personal agenda other than love, but it could also indicate the opposite, rebellion and denying your true gifts. An ability to follow your heart can appear to others to be careless or strange, yet in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness of Charmaine. You know, people were gossiping. These women don't look very happy in this picture, do they? But she still did what she wanted to do. She still dressed that way. She painted. She had a loving, open heart, even though other people might not have accepted her that way. But that is not about her. That is them. If they choose to feel this way about her, then that is them. So if you feel that you're in a situation where you want to change and be open and really be who you are and be creative, then don't hold yourself back for fear of what other people think or what other people will say, because that is them. That is about them. That's what they have to deal with, not what you have to deal with. That's their own prejudices. That's their own issues. You know, you do what you want to do. Anyway, Cancer, thank you for watching, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. The more the merrier. Yeah, have a beautiful January.